Well, hello there folks. Welcome to today's video, which is all about how do you, as a trainer, presenter, workshop facilitator, really demonstrate a growth mindset. Because here's what I've discovered, folks. After training in various hobbies, and well, I'll just come out and say it, martial arts, and also running and facilitating workshops over the last 12 years now, I've discovered that organically and innately, audiences are just drawn to anyone that has got a great quality growth mindset. And as we all know, we've all watched a TED Talk, the growth mindset versus fixed mindset, but we rarely actually talk about what does that look like in practice if we are a trainer, presenter, or someone that's leading a group in a learning environment. So in today's video, I want to give you some ways that you can actually demonstrate a growth mindset when you're actually delivering. So first one, let's get into it. So the first one is, if you're ever asked a question, this is a very simple one. Instead of saying, oh, yes, and making something up, just be willing to be humble enough to say, that's a great question. I'm not exactly sure of the answer, but I'm going to go look it up over lunch and I'll get back to you. Full stop. That's it. Essentially, someone with a growth mindset is willing to say, I don't know. And they're okay with not knowing, right? Somebody with a fixed mindset is going to put pressure on themselves to know everything and be everything. So that's number one. Number two is, in our language, one of the greatest ways to demonstrate a growth mindset is to simply say, let me say that a different way. Or let me ask that question in a different way. And by doing that, we're actually demonstrating flexibility in our thinking and actually being able to move and groove with what's being presented to us in any way, shape, or form, right? Another part about that is, okay, I'm going to write something on the whiteboard. I'm going to write something on the flip chart. I'm going to say it, and I'm going to give the instructions in multiple different ways, knowing people hear things and see things and experience things in different ways, right? And we're able to train to other people's styles, not just our own. Next one. We're willing to actually recommend other resources other than ourselves. You see, someone with a fixed mindset would say, I know everything. I'm the grand source of all knowledge, and no other information is as good as the information I'm about to give you, right? But someone with a growth mindset knows that there's maybe other resources out there that learners and audience members could benefit from. What a crazy idea, right? So they're willing to actually recommend books. They're willing to recommend references, white papers, or, textbooks, or anything out there that other people could access, like TED Talks, whatever it may be. All right, so next one. Ultimately, someone with a growth mindset is also willing to share their own mistakes and their own journey along their development as a subject matter expert, right? And the thing is, with a mistake, we actually connect with somebody's authenticity and who they are as a human. We become imperfectly perfect, so to speak. And people are drawn to someone that's willing to share where they've kind of messed up along the way. But what they've learnt along the way is what we are innately drawn towards, right? That makes them the expert. So if you can, when you are delivering training, put across some of those things there, you're really going to demonstrate a growth mindset for your learners, your audience, and they're innately going to be drawn towards you and not repelled from you. And you'll probably agree with me when I say, anytime we come across somebody who's got a fixed mindset, we just kind of we just feel a sense of resistance around these people. And we think, there's something just about that person we just don't feel comfortable about, right? So someone with a growth mindset, they live it, they breathe it, they're constantly learning, and they're constantly being an example because they know they can only take their audience as far as they themselves are willing to grow, right? So on that note, if you got some value from the video, like, comment, share. Let's get the message out there, as I always say. But thanks for watching, team. Really appreciate the support. But I just wanted to share this because we often talk about an intellectualized growth mindset, fixed mindset. Well, hopefully in this video, I've been able to give you some hardcore streetwise strategies to actually demonstrate that and live from that when you are delivering and inspiring an audience, so to speak. Thanks for watching, team, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.